This week on Foods with Flavor, we're making white chicken chili. Annabelle's hungry, so we got to get this over quick. So, white chicken chili. So it's cold outside. Might be having people over for football games, whatever. This is a great recipe for cold winter weather. It's something you can make a lot of, and you can eat it during the week, or you can make it for a party. You can make it a day ahead of time. It takes one pot. Tons of people can eat it. So I'm going to show you one of my versions of a white chicken chili. Alright, so here I flattened out 2 chicken breasts. These are really large chicken breasts for some odd reason. I ended up using 3. They're just lightly salted and seared on each side and then simmered in half chicken stock, half water. We're not trying to make anything fancy here. This is the chicken's going to take on the stock of the chili. So once you've got those, you can set them aside and let them rest. Then we're going to take some onions, and I'm caramelizing those onions for about 5 minutes. Then I'm adding the garlic on a medium heat, and I'm going to stir that up just to kind of open the garlic up. We don't want to burn it. And then I'm adding a bunch of cumin. And so this is freshly ground, and then same thing, we're just opening up, slightly toasting that cumin. And that is good for this. So the next thing you're going to be adding here is chicken stock. So we're adding some chicken stock to that. Then a large can of petite tomatoes. Here I'm adding a roasted salsa verde. You could easily do green chilies as well. That's just what I had. And then I'm adding cannelli beans. Cannelli beans are slightly larger than northern beans. You could do either one. So that was a chipotle and adobo pepper, and I blended it in a blender. So then we added some roasted red peppers, the chopped up chicken here, and some white corn. And then I'm adding the rest of my second quart of stock. Here I'm adding some really high quality maple syrup. And then you're just going to let that simmer for about 45 minutes on a low simmer and stir so it doesn't burn and stick to the pan. So you just want to get that to consistency of what you want. This is an optional step. I blend about half of it with this hand blender. So it becomes a little bit more of like a thicker stew and it's not as chunky. You do not have to do this. It's just personal preference. So this is what it looks like in the end. Here I'm adding some cheese. This one's actually for my daughter. You don't have to add cheese. Actually, I like it without cheese. And then the last step here, which is something you didn't see me make, but I will add in the directions, is a cilantro sour cream. And that's simply just cilantro, lime juice, sour cream, and a little bit of sugar. Don't forget to subscribe, follow me on social media, and click on the link below to see a recommended video.